Hi everyone, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Elizabeth, and I'm a holistic health and embodiment coach. I help women heal through a mind, body, and spirit approach by supporting nervous system regulation, gut and hormone health, self-love, embodiment, emotional healing, and reconnecting with our authentic selves. Today, I want to talk about something that completely changed the way that I looked at health. For years, many of us have been taught that if we're experiencing digestive issues, autoimmune symptoms, anxiety, fatigue, hormone imbalances, or chronic inflammation, we simply need to find the right supplement, the right diet, or the next protocol. While nutrition absolutely matters, what many people don't realize is this: the body cannot prioritize healing while it believes it is fighting for survival. If your nervous system is stuck in a state of chronic fight or flight mode and you're stressed out, your body is constantly receiving the message that staying alive is more important than digesting food, repairing issues, balancing hormones, losing weight, or reducing inflammation in the body. Today, we're going to connect the dots between stress, the nervous system, gut health, hormones, mental health, and why nervous system regulation isn't just a nice wellness practice. It's one of the foundations of long-term healing and health. So let's dive in. For starters, your body is always listening. One of the most incredible things about the human body is that it's always adapting. Every second of the day, your nervous system is asking one simple question: am I safe? If the answer is yes, the body can relax, digest, repair, rebuild, create hormones, strengthen the immune system, absorb nutrients. But if the answer is no, the body shifts into survival, and survival changes everything. Let's look at what happens during chronic stress states. When we experience stress, the sympathetic nervous system, often called the fight or flight response, becomes activated. The response is incredibly intelligent. Thousands of years ago, it helped us escape predators and survive dangerous situations. Stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline are released. Your heart starts to beat faster, your blood pressure rises, blood sugar increases to provide quick energy. Blood flow is redirected away from digestion and towards the muscles and the brain. For short periods of time, this response is life-saving. The problem is that many people today aren't experiencing short bursts of stress. They're living in it every day. Financial stress, relationship stress, childhood trauma that's been left unresolved, overworking, perfectionism, constant notifications in our modern society, poor sleep habits, people-pleasing tendencies, living disconnected from themselves. The body doesn't always distinguish between running from a predator and living in a constant state of emotional overwhelm. Research shows that chronic activation of the stress response can alter gut motility. It can disrupt the gut microbiome, increases intestinal permeability, and contribute to chronic inflammation throughout the gut-brain axis. So with that said, let's now look at how stress impacts the gut, because when the body believes it's in danger, digestion becomes a lower priority. You may produce less stomach acid, digestive enzymes may decrease, food isn't broken down as efficiently as it should be, nutrient absorption becomes less effective, the balance of beneficial bacteria in the gut can change, the intestinal lining may become more permeable. Over time, this can contribute to many symptoms people are experiencing today, which is bloating, constipation, diarrhea, food sensitivities, acid reflux, IBS symptoms, fatigue, nutrient deficiencies. Many people keep searching for the perfect supplement when their nervous system has been asking for safety all along. Healing always has to take place at the root, otherwise you're just managing symptoms. So now let's dive into something that many people aren't aware of: why gut health affects the entire body. One of the biggest misconceptions is that the gut only affects your digestion. So people think if I don't have digestive problems, my gut must be fine. But in reality, your gut communicates with nearly every major system in your body. Your immune system, your hormones, your metabolism, your skin, your brain, your mood, your energy production, even your ability to regulate inflammation. In many ways, your gut acts like one of the body's central communication hubs. If digestion becomes compromised over time, it can create a ripple effect throughout the entire body. That's why healing often requires looking at the whole picture rather than trying to treat symptoms in isolation. So next, let's discuss the importance of the gut-brain axis, because one of the most fascinating discoveries in modern health research is what's known as the gut-brain axis. Your brain communicates with your gut, but your gut also communicates back with your brain. This conversation happens through the nervous system, the immune system, your hormones, the vagus nerve, and even the chemicals that are produced by your gut bacteria. Researchers estimate that around 90 to 95% of the body's serotonin, a neurotransmitter that's involved in many functions, including gut motility, is produced in the gut. Although the serotonin made in the gut doesn't directly cross into the brain. The gut and the brain influence each other through multiple communication pathways. This helps explain why digestive issues and emotional well-being are often closely connected. Many people notice that digestive symptoms can worsen during periods of stress, and digestive symptoms themselves can increase stress and anxiety. It's a two-way conversation. Let's next look at a little closer the vagus nerve, because I like to think of the vagus nerve as a communication highway between the brain and the digestive system. When we're calm, breathing slowly, feeling safe, the vagus nerve helps to activate what's called the parasympathetic nervous system. This is your body's rest or digest state. Digestion improves in that case, blood flow returns to the digestive organs, healing processes begin, inflammation can be better regulated. This is why slowing down before meals is so important. Something as simple as taking 5 slow breaths before eating can help shift your body into a state that's more supportive of digestion. Sometimes it's the small habits that create the biggest changes. Next, I want to also discuss how healing is more than food, because nutrition and a healthy, balanced diet absolutely matters. Eating enough protein, healthy fats, fiber, colorful fruits and vegetables, fermented foods if they're tolerated, staying hydrated, balanced blood sugar, all of these support gut health. But healing isn't only about what you eat. It's also about the environment that your body lives in. You can eat the healthiest diet in the world, but if you're constantly stressed, sleeping 5 hours a night only, never slowing down, living in fear, ignoring your own needs, your body is receiving mixed messages. One part says, here's nourishment. The other says, we're still not safe. And safety always comes first. So what are some practical ways that you can do to support healing? What can we do here? Here are a few practices that support both the nervous system and your gut health that you can start. First, slow down before meals. Take 5 slow breaths. Put your phone away, chew your food very thoroughly. Second, get morning sunlight. This helps regulate your circadian rhythm, which supports sleep, hormones, digestion, and overall health. Third, take a walk after meals. Even a gentle 10 to 15 minute walk can support digestion and blood sugar regulation after you eat. Fourth, build moments of safety into your day. Meditation, prayer, journaling, time in nature, gentle stretching, listening to calming music. These aren't luxuries. They're signals of safety for your nervous system. And finally, practice self-compassion. Many people blame themselves for being sick, but healing isn't about blaming yourself. It's about understanding your body. Your body isn't working against you. It's trying to protect you as it was designed. Survival comes before healing, because after all, what good is healing if you don't even survive an attack in the first place, which is what it thinks is happening in chronic high stress dysregulation. And chronic long-term stress past a certain point can have far dire negative health consequences, including higher probability for a shortened lifespan and increased risk for life-threatening illnesses. So addressing this is extremely important. And if there's one message that I hope you take away today, it's this. Your body is incredibly intelligent. It's always adapting, always protecting you, and sometimes the symptoms that you're experiencing aren't signs that your body is failing. They're signs that your body has been surviving for a very long time. Healing doesn't happen because we force it. Healing happens when we create the conditions that allow it, by nourishing ourselves, by supporting our gut, by regulating our nervous system, by reducing chronic stress, and by learning to listen to our bodies with compassion instead of criticism. And if this video resonated with you today, I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Have you ever noticed a connection between stress and your digestive health? What nervous system practice has helped you the most? And if you're looking for deeper support, be sure to check out all my wellness resources that I have linked for you below. These are all designed to help you heal from the inside out by addressing not only nutrition, but also stress resilience, nervous system regulation, gut health, hormones, and embodiment. And if you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to be notified for more content like this weekly, and share it with somebody who could benefit from today's message. Thank you so much for being here today. And remember, your body isn't broken. It may simply be asking for safety. And when we begin creating that safety for it, one small, consistent step at a time, we give our bodies the opportunity to do what they were designed to: heal. This is your weekly reminder to do something today that brings you joy. Take care, and I will see you in the next video.